This is the Geekery Update with Alan and Bryan. I am Bryan.
And I am Alan.
But shh.
Okay.
So, we are going to, Alan and I, discuss, let's talk about Disney Investors Day. We had talked about it a few times leading up to it. The other trailer that came was WandaVision. There's just so much going on that I don't want it to be overwhelming in its weirdness, because they're going to have, it's already been talked about there. It's going to have, relations to sitcoms from the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, and they're going to have an episode where it's like The Office, where they have, the people sitting in front of the cameras talking. It's going to be a very unique and different genre. And my big worry, and I guess this is my only concern, would be that compiled with the depth of, because this is really the first time we're opening multiverse, reality, whatever you want to refer to, a broken multiverse. We were introduced to it, yes, in Endgame, but this is the first time we're really going to be exposed to it in depth. And I'm worried that there's going to be so much going on. And I have to remember, as I'm talking, this is how my brain works, everyone. As I'm talking, I'm also remembering that this is it was written as though it was a 6-hour movie. 6 one-hour episodes.
Yeah.
So in 6 hours, you can show a lot. They have a lot of story to tell. So, even saying this, I'm talking myself through it. It's going to be deep. It's going to probably be really confusing. I have a really good feeling the first 3 or 4 episodes are just going to make people go, huh? That was so good, but what? Right? And then I think the 5th and 6th episode will, like any good TV series, will tie everything together and then boom, give us what we want.
You ever watch Cloak and Dagger?
I'm not convinced after watching that. Do what?
You ever watch Cloak and Dagger, the Cloak and Dagger show?
No, I've heard it's really good though.
Well, see, that's the thing with I never finished it because it was like, I think I got 3 or 4-ish episodes in, and I had no clue what was going on. And I think that was probably the good part about it, was what they tied in the next episode. But it was so slow and everything, and then trying to build things up. And it was just like, where are we going with this?
Right. And I guess, like with WandaVision, that's where it concerns me, is all the black and white and then the color, and not that I'm against black and white by any means. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just, from the standpoint of the visual, what I saw in the trailer, like I said, I'm just worried there's too much going on. But again, as I spent the last 5 minutes talking, I did remember that it's in essence a 6-hour movie. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot going on.
But yeah, that sounds like
they have 6.
That was my hypothesis to begin with, was like the first few episodes are going to be about, okay, we're going to try to show the decades of sitcoms, the eras of sitcoms, and we're going to see what Wanda and Vision, how they fit into the Dick Van Dyke Show, and the shows throughout the eras. That's going to be the first few episodes, just kind of showing us how warped the reality is. And then the last ones are going to be like the people on the outside, like Agent Jimmy Woo and Kat Dennings' character from Thor, how they're going to try to get them out of it.
Darcy.
What's really going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, even in the trailer, there's that little scene where there's the, I don't know if it's a voice audio recorder or what, but it sounds like someone's talking through it going, Wanda, who's doing this to you?
Yeah, exactly.
So it almost sounds like there's someone either controlling Wanda or something, but it's going to be different. It's going to be exciting. I think, like I said, I'm I'm nervous only because this is the multiverse or alternate realities, or whatever the term you want to use for this particular series is. It's gonna be a lot, and I just don't want the casual fan, because this is the first MCU thing we will see since Far From Home.
Right.
So you figure 18 months between an 18 months hiatus, basically, the MCU's been on. I think WandaVision is going to be exciting. Still don't know who the villain's going to be. I spent I all the way up until I saw the trailer was under the impression it was going to be Agatha Harkness.
Yeah.
Her neighbor. I thought for sure her neighbor was going to be the villain, but
Also the
after
Fantastic
seeing the
Four
trailer,
neighbor.
I'm not totally convinced.
Yeah.
The what? Fantastic?
Oh, she was also the Fantastic Four's neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.